It's -10 this morning, which is a little nipply. But it's one of my last days in this town. I thought it'd be perfect to go see a sunrise over the river. I haven't been sleeping well. Maybe it's the anxiety of leaving, the stress, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't say I'm overly worried, but there's a lot going on. So that's part of the reason why I'm going to the river. Just something that is, I don't know what you would call it, like meditative, I guess. And I can't lie to you, I kind of want some chicken nuggets for lunch, and I'm out. Kind of a chicken nugget addict. In the winter here, you gotta watch out for the sidewalks. They're honestly worse than the roads most of the time. They get black ice, and at least it's more obvious in the street where the ice is. I forgot to take my gloves out of my backpack, so I'm using that as an excuse to run over to Timmy's and grab a coffee along the way. You know how it is. I obviously had to get a coffee this morning because I forgot my gloves. And how else was I supposed to warm up my hands? This is just logic. You can't tell me you don't lie to yourself as well. What I meant to say was that I didn't lose or forget my gloves. I left them in my backpack. I'm not sure what I actually said. I'm not going back. I'm running short on time to actually get there by sunset or sunrise. God, I'm all over the place today. But these lights behind me are probably my favorite part about this whole town. I know it seems silly, but I think it's pretty. And I'm a sucker for pretty. hoping that all the audio from today is usable with the cars going by and all that. I'm trying to develop a style here that is honest. Like, I want everything to be shot in chronological order and bring it to you that way, to give you an honest view of hikes, simple, whether they're just simple walks or whether they're more multi-day hikes. And when it comes to editing, I am trying to focus on learning one new thing a day. And over the course of the next 16 months, I think I should be able to start putting together some decent videos. This is a preparation phase, and almost fell. Gotta watch where you're going. I'm hoping the fog has cleared up down by the river. Like, there'll obviously be a bit of a fog over top of it, unless it's totally frozen over. I don't know, but we could get lucky. At the same time, though, it looks like there is fog down there. This journey is going to be more about the sights than the men behind the camera. But I'm learning how to talk to the camera right now. But I also need to practice to get better A-roll and B-roll. Keeping my shots in center while doing other things is the challenge. My face tends to veer off. And how do I film when it's this dark without a light? That's what today's about. It's gonna be lonely out there. It's making me realize this, like the dark, cloudy, cold. The winter's gonna be hard. When I drive home, it's coming up quick. I have this weird issue with time where I don't have the best sense of time. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. So I just have a list of things to do, and then I'm going home. I think it's going to be about 2 weeks. I told you guys I would be honest with you. And I timed this a bit early. The sun's starting to peak up. But I was kind of hoping to get here just as the sun rises. And I'm also learning what happens when it's too dark. You get pretty grainy. But in a couple seconds here. Actually, let's be real. It's going to be about 20 minutes. When the sun comes up, it'll be worth the wait. As I stand here waiting for the sun to rise, I realize how many firsts I'm gonna have on this trip. Even though it hasn't started, the journey has started. I just got my first blister from my hiking pole. This is my first sunrise waiting, or before this trip starts. And I realize that there's something beautiful about struggling in the cold, walking that extra mile for a beautiful sight. I hope you guys take a little effort to find what's beautiful.